F Warriors. Today we're going to talk about counting calories while doing the warrior diet. So one thing that I want to say is that there is a huge misconception out there when it comes to intermittent fasting. And as I've always been, I'm a realist and I want to give you practical information. So I'm not going to play on the mythical perk that comes with intermittent fasting, where a lot of people say just eat whatever you want because since it's such a small window, you're gonna lose weight anyways. That is not the case. That is not true. If you go above your calories, you will gain weight. So you still have to count your calories as if you were doing any other diet, because that system of counting of going above your calories and from going above your maintenance or going below your maintenance will always be the number one reason why you gain weight and why you lose weight. Like I said before, you can speed up the process, you can make the process easier, you can do a lot of different things to help you burn fat faster. But if you are at a caloric surplus, you will automatically gain weight. Now, with that being said, some people do want to gain weight, people do want to gain muscle and things like that. So with that understanding, know that you must count your calories. That is something that you must do. So excuse me. So knowing that information, I'm gonna give you a small tip that I've used, and I actually used it a lot, that you can use for yourself. But understand that this may be a little boring. The tip I'm gonna give you may come off as a little boring, but it is very, very helpful for you to do it very seamlessly. One cool trick that I do is I compile a meal set, right? A meal set of maybe three different things, two different things, whatever you want to do. If you want to have 2 big meals or 3 big meals or 3 smaller meals that still happen to be big because you got to get all your calories in, you can do it this way. You can get all the calorie information for every single piece of food item in there and condiment. So if you're going to use olive oil and you want to use just a tablespoon, literally put olive oil in a tablespoon and pour it. Check what the calorie count is for a tablespoon of olive oil, which is probably like 100 and something. And then okay, boom, 100 and something, jot that down. If you're going to use bread, okay, 1 slice of this type of bread, okay, is this many calories, jot that down. 2 slices is this many calories, jot that down. You're gonna use 2 slices of bread. A slice of cheese, okay, let's say it's monster cheese or whatever it is. Whatever you eat, you go ahead and check it. Okay, 1 slice of monster cheese, 103 calories. Okay, jot that down. I'm gonna use some mayonnaise. Okay, mayonnaise has, all right, like a tablespoon of mayonnaise is this, jot that down. So use 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise, whatever, 1 for one side, 1 for the other side, jot that down. Compile your meal set, get all the numbers together. Okay, you're gonna drink soda, let's say you're gonna drink soda once and you're gonna drink water, so your soda is 120 calories. Okay, a can of soda, 126 calories. You put that into the equation. All right, put every single thing that you consume, into the equation. When this happens, right, everything, the other meal, the piece of whatever you're gonna eat, it doesn't matter. Put everything, compile the number, see if that number puts you at a caloric deficit. If it does, only eat this thing over and 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 over again until you reach a point where you feel that you like where your body is, and then you can go ahead and start experimenting with other things. But still, you have to do the calorie research. So I know it comes off a little bit boring. It will come off a little bit boring for eating. I personally don't even look at food as a crazy experience anymore. Do I go out and eat sometimes? Yes. I have a fiance. We go out on dates. We eat. We go to restaurants and stuff like that. Yes, I do these things. So in those moments, yeah, I will eat something different or whatever. But eating the same thing over and over, if it has this, if it has the macros you need, if it is at the caloric goal that you need it to be, then that's it. You're fine. You know that you know the numbers already. You know that you're going to be at caloric deficit, and then you don't have to continuously keep on doing the math all the time and like wrapping your brain around, are you eating too much or are you eating too little? So this is how you can do it. This is how you would be able to know. So that's my counting calorie tip for this video, and I hope you guys use that information. If you're struggling, if this is a big thing for you where you're like, oh man, I got into intermittent fasting because I don't have to count calories, and now this guy's telling me to count calories. I'm telling you to count calories because I want to be honest with you. I want you to really get results. I'm not here to pretend that intermittent fasting is so great that you don't even have to count calories and your body does a special like breakdown of even more calories and makes you lose weight because you're doing intermittent fasting. That is not the truth. The truth is calories in versus calories out is always the golden rule. So try to do what I told you in terms of doing the initial math and then eating the same exact thing. I know it might get boring, but it will get you to your goal. Do you want to be excited about food, or do you want to reach your goal? If you want to reach your goal and you don't want to constantly have to do calorie math, this is the best way to do it. Thank you for watching this video, guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as I enjoy giving you this information. And if you want anything from videos that I've had before, we got one video here and we got another video here. Also, of course, subscribe if you can, and I would gladly appreciate it if you do. Have a great one, IF Warriors. You have to be at a calorie surplus to gain weight. It's automatic. It doesn't matter if you did it throughout the day in little small pieces, or you did it in one small window with big portions. It doesn't matter. When the day has ended, they're just perseverance. You need to persevere through the hard times to keep going, to just keep pushing forward and break through. Just the same way you do with fitness. Take what you've learned from